Welcome to part 2 of your transfer bonanza.
This is where we get the we get the transfers that are going out of the club. I've done it.
Well, yeah.
The transfers that are going out of the club, and we talk about them.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, you're supposed to think of a clever little play, and it's funny, and.
Well, no, sometimes I just want to get it right.
I suppose you did. Right, let's start with Di Maria. There's loads of chatter about him. Firstly, Ian, would you swap Di Maria for Mario Götze? Scorer of the winning goal at the World Cup.
Put this pressure on me. Maybe. You know what? Maybe.
Well, Dietmar Hamann says.
Oh yeah, go on.
Van Gaal has to. He's told him he's got to do it.
Dietmar Hamann. Ignore Dietmar Hamann's advice at your peril.
Yeah, he's come out and he's gone, right.
Dietmar Hamann, one of the world's former midfielders.
Yep, we're getting this message from Dietmar Hamann via the medium of the Daily Star.
Oh, yeah.
We all know Louis Reeds.
Dietmar Hamann.
He's come out and he said, right, Louis Van Gaal has to swap Di Maria.
Has to. You have to.
Mario Götze. Get it done. Has to. Would you do that?
Well, if Dietmar Hamann said it, yeah, definitely would. If Dietmar Hamann told me to jump off a cliff with only my penis as a bungee rope, I would do it.
Sure. Right. Elsewhere. Would you swap Di Maria for Pogba?
As Dietmar Hamann suggested.
No, this is from Canal Supporter. Which isn't...
Yeah, I would. I definitely would, though.
I think something's lost in translation with Canal Supporter. It's not like someone who just loves canals and river raid and barges and streams and stuff. It's, I think, like Canal Plus, the broadcaster. Anyway, would you swap Di Maria for Pogba?
I probably would, yeah.
Probably would. Heard it here first. Well, that's from Canal Supporter. Elsewhere, according to Uli Kohler.
Uli Kohler.
Sounds like a nice drink, doesn't it?
Very refreshing.
No, it's a human. And he says that Di Maria should go to Bayern Munich.
Who are we getting in return?
This isn't a swap, we're just going to sell him. He said they need a more traditional winger. They haven't got enough talented midfielders. They've only got like Schweinsteiger and Thiago and Götze, Lahm, all the others.
Oh, there's loads, mate. You don't need to say them all.
Keep saying them all. Bayern Munich want him apparently. So that's two different stories, two different sources that send Di Maria to Bayern Munich. Does he want to go there? We have no idea.
Also, RMG, which I think is a sort of sister group of Canal, these French people, they said that Georges Mendes was seen at PSG. So that means Di Maria is going to PSG.
Or more likely, Mendes has clients at PSG who own business to attend to, being the world's biggest football agent. He's probably got stuff to do, meetings to have.
Yeah, okay.
Could be either. Elsewhere, Radamel Falcao has been linked to Liverpool, and these rumours haven't gone away. There's sort of new speculation surrounding Falcao that because his season hasn't gone as everyone would hoped, and Monaco can't afford to keep him, that they would accept a reduced price. We know the buyout clause is about £43 million.
Just because someone's had an awful season doesn't mean they have to go to Liverpool.
Also, he scored 4 goals, mate.
Yeah, he's done better than Liverpool players.
He's certainly done better than Balotelli. So he's been linked to Liverpool for £20 million. There's also talk that United could also get him on this reduced fee figure of about £20 million.
Maybe that's what's happened. Maybe United have gone like, look, Falcao, we know you're absolutely incredible. Have one bad season. We'll get it for like 15 million. Look really downcast, start crying all the time.
And we'll give him some
We'll get him really cheap, and then start absolutely banging him in.
His mum has come out in public and said that he's sad sometimes. Why is that funny?
It's so funny. It's the way you said it alongside everything else. His mum's come out and said he's sad.
Well, she has. It's true.
He's just like, Mum, just shut up. Tell everyone I'm sad. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Would your mum not stand up for you if you were feeling sad?
Yeah, but I'd still be like, Mum, come on.
Okay, right, let's talk about Robin Van Persie. The Guardian, The Independent are both reporting that Robin Van Persie could leave Manchester United this summer. We might be willing to cash in because it's the only chance to sort of make any money from him, because a year later his contract runs out and he won't be worth the figure that he might be worth now. The Daily Mail report a different story. They say that he was dropped from the Crystal Palace game because he missed training because he had a bug, which I don't believe.
I've heard a few. So I've heard he missed training because he had a bug, and then I've heard he missed training and was therefore dropped because he missed training, as in like he missed it through like truancy.
Yeah.
And then the Daily Mail said he missed it because of an illness and then was dropped.
Yeah.
Because he missed it. But why would you get dropped for missing it when you're ill?
You don't get a detention at school if you're ill. Like Louis Van Gaal was ill, we know that. So if you're running a big, especially like a football club, or if you run any sort of operation, you don't want someone who's ill coming in and making everybody else ill. That's the last thing you want. You want him to stay away if he's ill. That's just professional
Hang on
sense,
a second, mate.
staying away. And Van Persie would know that. It doesn't make any sense that you'd go, what? You were ill? You didn't come in and give everybody vomiting and diarrhea, so we had no players for the Palace game. You idiot, Robin, now you're dropped.
Mate,
That's not...
Louis van Gaal was ill.
Yeah, and he came out and said he
Robin
was
van
ill.
Persie then got ill. How do you spread diseases?
Who's going to be ill next?
Tongue kissing.
Do you know who's going to be ill next? Thomas Muller.
Thomas Muller, he's got a special relationship with RVP.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. They've been getting off with each other, making each other ill.
If Muller is ill soon, we know what's going on. Do you know who else was ill?
Three ways.
You know who else was ill? Gundogan missed the game with a sore throat.
What? We know how LVG gets his players in.
Hasn't Nathaniel Klein missed a game recently from being... We've got to keep an eye on this. Right, elsewhere, the big news we promised you, Roman Zobnin.
Roman Zobnin.
Yeah.
His mum has come out and
No,
said
his mum
that he
said
might-
nothing and he's not ill.
Okay.
Basically, he plays for Dynamo Moscow, 21 years old, he's a midfielder. And according to the Metro, it's another one from the Metro, we're going to purchase him for £5.7 million, which is a very strange number.
That sounds like enough.
Plus Javier Hernandez. Give him Hernandez, £5.7 million.
Well, Hernandez must be worth 10 million.
At least, well, maybe Zobnin's worth 15.7. It's a bit weird one, isn't it?
What to believe.
And there has been renewed talk about David De Gea. Some saying he's leaving, some say he's staying. We don't really know. We'll give you proper updates as and when they come. That is your transfer banana.
Whoa, mate. Look at this headline. Warning over middle-class women drinkers. People are drinking women.
Not just women, middle-class women.
This is absolutely awful.
It's an outrage. Right, let us know what you thought of the transfer rumours. Get in the comments below. See if you can find some sort of correlation between players who are ill and their links to Manchester United. Something big is happening, people.